Hello there viewers, this is Tony Close UK Reef. It's a video I'm putting out as I'm trying to catch these two peppermint shrimp as they've served their purpose in this tank. You can just see one of them now in that archway clinging on underneath. Now the way I'm going to attempt to catch them is in a fish trap. So I'll show you that fish trap now. Now this is the trap in question. When you take it out of the box, it is a perspex square trap. There's a bit of wire gut there to operate the sliding door. So the idea is you position this cube, perspex cube, on the bottom of your tank, attach the wire to there, lift up the door, load the trap with food, and when the shrimp or fish go in, just lower the door. Now unfortunately I've got no room on my sandbed to place this trap. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to balance it on a frag rack, which I'll show you now. This is the frag rack I'm going to use. And the idea is that I'll attach the rack to the front of the glass. So this will be the front of the glass here. This part of the rack will be inside the tank, and what I intend to do is place the trap on top of the rack, open it slightly, and hopefully the shrimp will go in. Once they go in, I will shut the door. Now I intend to place the trap in this corner of the tank, and once I've set this up, I'll show you how it looks. So here we go viewers, this is the idea I came up with. It's got the frag rack there with the trap sitting on top of it, and you can see the shrimp are already taking great interest in it. What's it all about? But it's quite bulky in the tank, having this frag rack and the trap together. So I'm thinking of another idea which I'm about to try. I'll see if it works, and the idea is to have an actual cleaner magnet inside the trap. Do away with the frag rack, this rack at the bottom, the black rack, and just have the trap with the magnetic cleaner magnet inside it. I think it'd be a lot easier and a lot simpler to deal with. So I'll try that now. Also the trap, perspex trap, kept floating away off the frag rack, so it's not a very good idea the way I've done it this time. So I'm hoping this magnet cleaner inside the trap will work if it is a strong enough magnet to hold it in place. See how it's floating off the trap, off the frag rack. So if the shrimp were to go in, you couldn't leave it overnight because it would be floating around the tank. Right, I'll just get my magnetic cleaner and see what happens. Right there viewers, plan 2 seems to have worked. I've done away with the frag rack that was holding it underneath, and I've replaced it with a magnetic glass cleaner that's holding it in position against the glass. As you can see, the shrimp are still floating round it. Hopefully when I put the food in, they will go in and be caught. So the reason it was floating off the actual frag rack, that is why it is designed to go on the sand bed and not on any sort of a rack or anything like that. But this idea works where you have a float magnet that you use for cleaning the algae off your glass to actually keep it suspended in the water. One side of the magnet on the outside and the other side of the magnet inside the trap on the inside. So I'm just about to load it up with food now, and hopefully the shrimp will go in. So the food is in now. You can probably just see a couple of bits of fish on the bottom of the trap there, which is already attracting the cleaner shrimp, which is not the guy I want to catch. He's trying to find his way in there. I mean, this is the guy here. 2 of these I want catching in there. So I'll probably just give this cleaner shrimp a little bit of his own food to keep him happy while the other 2 check out the trap. Right, hopefully guys, this will work now. One of the shrimp is going in. Go on, get in. So that's one caught. That's quite easy. So we need the other guy in now, wherever he is. I'm just hoping they don't come out through them holes. That took a matter of like 10 seconds, that. Let's see if the other guy will come in. Well, that shows you the idea of how to catch the shrimp, or any fish really, for that matter. What I'm going to do, if the other one doesn't go in the next couple of minutes, I'll be taking this one out and putting him into a separate dish, sort of like a hang on the inside perspex container. So we'll see how that goes now. Probably going to transfer this one into that container I was talking about. You can see how aggressively they feed. You know, he's really going to town on that bit of fish there. So let's get the next part set up. So I don't believe what's just happened there. The shrimp that was caught in the trap has actually come out through one of them holes there. So I have nobody in the trap. Hopefully this guy might go in. If he does, yes, he's in, and the trap will be lifted up out of the water so he cannot escape. So I'm going to have to cut the video here while I make sure he doesn't escape. So this is what I've had to do. Because of the fact that the first shrimp escaped, I've had to, as soon as this shrimp went in, I've had to take the box half out of the water, so none of the holes, all the holes are up out of the water so the shrimp can't escape. I'm now going to transfer him into this multi-purpose breeder perspex box where he'll spend the night in. Now I don't really think I'll be able to catch the second shrimp tonight because he's too well fed now, because when he escaped he took a big chunk of food with him. So we'll continue this tomorrow. Right then viewers, this is the second shrimp I caught. Obviously the first one escaped, and now he's in his little multi-breeder Perspex tank for the night. He'll remain there until I catch the other one, and hopefully I'll trade them in for some store credit tomorrow, and I'll be buying a piece of coral. And there's no point showing you any more of this video catching the second shrimp, as I've seen how I've done the first one. But I will be bringing out another video on the coral that I am actually going to purchase with the help of selling these two shrimp and one remaining shrimp that's in my quarantine tank. I'll just see if I can zoom in on this shrimp. He's in there with a bit of food to keep him content tonight. So hopefully the next video that you see will be on the coral that I traded in for these 3 shrimp. I'll obviously have to put some money towards it. So thanks for watching. This is Tony Close UK Reef. Bye bye. Sorry viewers, just before I go, there's just one other point I'd like to make. Other than catching this shrimp in the way I've caught it tonight, would be to chase it down with a net, removing rocks and displacing all the tank. Because when I set this tank up, all the rocks are actually sitting on the glass bottom, and then the sand was put in. I think this is a safer way to start a tank off, as it makes the rock work more stable. I didn't want to do that, disturb the rocks. So once again, thanks for watching.